It's Bill Bowker on the Krush, and we do have in studio Clay Parker, Jodi James. Thank you. Welcome. We're using a single mic, 2 guitars, 2 voices. This is a nice, easy setup, but we don't want to make it uncomfortable so your back hurts.
Oh no, we're fine.
Yeah, but you're, you travel. You know how to handle yourself.
We're professionals.
Oh, wow. That's something that we don't usually have in here. I could tell, though, your whole demeanor. You've been working together for years.
Yeah, I guess for about three and a half.
I think it's
like
going on 4 now.
maybe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been writing songs together for about 4. I guess
Can you
that's
get a
fair to
little
say.
closer?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you've been writing together. How did you get together?
Well, we knew each other from Baton Rouge. Kind of has a tight knit sort of songwriter community thing kind of going on. So we all kind of share shows together and travel a little bit together. And so we met probably like 9 years ago or something like that, and just kind of ran into each other every now and again. Played some shows together, and we were outside of a bar one night and struck up a conversation. She had been living in Nashville for a little while, just doing some co-writing stuff, and we struck up a conversation and kind of loosely said, yeah, let's write a song together, and so we ended up actually doing that, and so that just kind of snowballed for us, and we kind of kept writing songs, and
Yeah, it felt good. It seemed really natural, and the songs just kept pouring out. So we just went with it. Every little spark, any little spark each one of us had, we just followed it, till it became something, and here we are.
And this is your first record then?
We put out an EP at the end of 2015, but this is our first full-length record, yes.
It's called The Lonesomest Sound That Can Sound. What are you going to play for us right now here?
we're going to do a tune called Katie's Blues.
It's a good one. On the Krush, Clay Parker, Jodi James, 95 now.
Katie, where you running to? You know they're gonna follow you, so don't look back whatever you do. Katie, where you running to? Remember when the lights get low, when the ground gives way and the wheels turn slow, to forget everything you think you know. Katie, when the lights get low, don't you have a lot to lose, making the choice not to choose. The world goes round in colors and hues, but the sky is full of Katie's blues. So Katie, find the coin you hid. Did it turn to gold, and are you ready to bid on everything you said you did? Katie, find the coin you hid. Better keep your dagger close. Some have more than most. You got a father and a son and a Holy Ghost. But Katie, keep your
Don't you have a lot to lose, making a choice not to choose? The world goes round in colors and hues, but the sky is full of Katie's blues. Katie, here's a golden rule. Just take the dust and leave the jewel. Your brother is wise, your brother's a fool. Katie, here's a golden rule. Don't you have a lot to lose, making the choice not to choose? The world goes round in colors and hues, but the sky is full of Katie's blues. The world goes round in colors and hues, but the sky is full of Katie's blues.
Outstanding on the Krush, Clay Parker and Jodi James and Katie's Blues on the record, The Lonesomest Sound That Can Sound. Okay, how far is Baton Rouge from Lafayette?
About an hour.
Hour and a half, something like that, yeah. Baton Rouge is between New Orleans and Lafayette, you know, on
Yeah,
I-10.
okay.
What
I
do
mean-
you know about Lafayette, man?
Nothing. No, I mean just a few people that Sonny Landreth comes to
Yeah,
mind. You
definitely,
know,
yeah, he's fantastic.
you know, C.C. Adcock comes
Yeah,
to mind.
yeah.
But was he Lafayette or was he?
Uh,
I don't. Well, anyway, these other people that
Oh, there's some
Kevin Gordon in
great
Louisiana.
music.
He was Kevin came out of Monroe, Louisiana.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, that's Arkansas. No.
yeah, yeah. All right. No,
I'm
I know Louisiana's got this musical, you know, snobbery. No, I love that sound of the whole
It's not
feel
musical
of down
snobbery.
around
The
there.
music's not snobbery. It's the food people.
It's the yeah,
Yeah,
right,
that
right.
culture.
Okay, you guys cook a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
we
yeah.
do.
Okay, what? Good. You a good cook? Are you going to like if I happen to be
I'm
coming
more-
into Baton Rouge?
Oh,
you would.
we will definitely
Yeah. Okay.
feed
I
you
was
well.
just
I kind of
I'm
do
just-
one thing well.
okay.
You know,
Anything
that's all I
that
can
starts with
claim.
a roux, he's the master
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm a little more experimental.
Yeah. Well, you were in San Francisco.
That's
for a
right.
while. Oh, yeah, of course.
All that culture.
Yeah.
I know.
So now this is more getting your record out, radio station type thing. You did a gig last night in San Francisco.
We
right?
did.
So you're not playing locally, unfortunately, but your next time. And you
Right.
do have an agent to book and all of that right now? You're
No,
Not yet.
we
Okay.
don't.
Well, we
We
kind
don't.
of do most of it ourselves,
Mhm.
and we said we would do everything ourselves until we couldn't anymore.
yeah.
And so we're just.
We still can.
Yeah. So influence-wise, where, I mean, there's some similar influences there, don't you think? But,
Sure, I think we have some different influences, but definitely some similarities. I mean, growing up in Louisiana, it's just in the blood, in your blood down there. Music is just, part of your family, part of your everyday life. And I did have a grandfather that played Cajun fiddle, and I was kind of raised on 60s and 70s singer-songwriters.
Mhm.
That most came out of this area, and so that was kind of my influences, stuff like that. Oh, go ahead.
My dad introduced me to Bob Dylan at a pretty early age, so that I kind of got bit by that bug
Mhm.
a long time ago. So that was kind of my entrance into both rock and roll and, you know, folk music, and learning how to kind of throw all that stuff together, you know, was kind of important to me and my musical adventure.
Yeah. Now, who produced this?
Well, we did.
Well, okay, yeah,
We did.
okay, yeah.
We've got, you know, a couple of different studios that we worked in for this record, but everything was kind of on our terms. We kind of made all the decisions about, you know, who would play and sort of, you know, all the nitty-gritty stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
It really sounds good. It's got a good feel. Studio in the country, is that Brady's or no? No, I'm thinking of somebody else, maybe a drummer, Brady.
Oh,
yeah,
that's down in a little town called Bogalusa, Louisiana.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has there some great records have come out of there though.
Yeah. Let's do another one.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
All right, you do another. We'll enjoy the music of
You
Clay
wanna do
Parker
mine?
and Jodi
Oh,
James.
yeah, that's right.
What one you gonna do?
We're going to do a tune called Every New Sky off of the record.
On the Krush 95.9.
All right, here, 1, 2. You get high on every new sky and get by on wondering why the cloud you're on don't feel too much like home. And you know I'll be waiting there when you come down from the air. Now heaven knows it ain't too far to roam. Find a way to shift and sway and get gone in the hum of the highway. If nobody cares and nobody's slowing you down,
And don't say that I don't mind or that I won't try to find
some other kind of way to get around. You get high on every new sky and get by on wondering why the cloud you're on don't feel too much like home. And you know I'll be waiting there when you come down from the air. Now heaven knows it ain't too far to roam. But don't you take being sad and blue, though I know your tears are true. Well, I've had one or two shed for my own,
And I got all the sympathy you could ever hope to see.
and you'll agree that it's so lonely being alone. Now you get high on every new sky and get by on wondering why the cloud you're on don't feel too much like home. And you know I'll be waiting there when you come down from the air.
on the Krush, Clay Parker and Jodi James. And that's a tune called Every New Sky. And they're live in the studio. And they're on a radio tour pretty much right now. And I hope to have you coming back out to this area. So a lot of places to play in Baton Rouge, right?
Well, there used to be.
For this,
it seems like venues are kind of falling by the wayside, and all these restaurants are popping up, and it seems to be like the whole food culture, like the whole trend, like food breweries and beer gardens and all that kind of stuff. And so I think a lot of venues are kind of shutting down, but in its place are these kind of listening rooms and like non-profits and things like that, which is way better for people like us, you know, singer-songwriters. So
doesn't do much for the rock and roll.
Yeah, but also what you're doing too. I mean, as you have your record's going to get more and more noticed, and you're going to be out doing stuff, so you're going to spread your music around other than sitting around in Baton Rouge.
Yeah. We're only home part time. We stay on the road. We're kind of 3 weeks on the road, 3 weeks off, 3 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And we've been doing that for over 3 years. So
you get it down.
We get around. Yeah, we get around.
How did Ethan Hawke find you?
You tell that story.
I've been talking a lot.
All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, the thing is, Ethan Hawke produced this movie with Blaze Foley, whom a lot of people really don't know about, but a lot of people do and love what he did, me being one of them. And, well, go ahead. I mean, and Ethan the movie's done, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll actually be shown
I think it opens this week sometime in Texas.
Yes, I think so. We were just talking about maybe we could get our friend Rialto Cinemas in Sebastopol, see if we can talk to them and maybe, to have that, because I think Blaze's voice needs to be heard more. Heard more. So anyway, so how did that come about? So Ethan, just big shot movie guy, right?
Right. Yeah. Just north of Baton Rouge, there's this little town called St. Francisville, and it's kind of like a pretty hip town, you know, like it hadn't been
hip
defiled
as in
yet.
hippie.
Yeah.
Cool, very cool.
And we play there a fair amount, and so Ethan and Ben Dickey, who plays Blaze Foley in the film, they were kind of scouting out some places to film Blaze out there, and they went into this coffee shop that's run by a friend of ours, and we play there pretty often, and he was just kind of asking, you know, about local musicians, you know, for a few scenes, and so our record was on sale at the coffee shop, and she started telling Ethan about us, and so anyhow, they organized this big sort of hootenanny night at the coffee shop where, you know, a bunch of musicians came, and we all just played and hung around, and Ethan and the crew were there, and so we just kind of just started talking about ideas, and they invited us to come and do a few scenes, you know, with the movie. Jodi plays a waitress in the movie. She has a line where she turns and says, "Probably." And
did you have to really
big time now? Yeah.
You had to really rehearse and really focus, really get into the character. Did you have this facial thing? We'll have to wait and see.
I sneered. Yes.
No, it's funny. Like, this is kind of like you know, we do part of a song in the film. We're sort of in the background, but you know, it's not like a big thing. But we were happy to meet those guys and spend some time with them. Just incredible people, man. Just cream of the crop, you know. And we think Ben, who's never acted before in his life, did an amazing job, man. Sort of capturing Blaze and his demeanor and his, you know, all that, you know.
Yeah.
Was
there like
studied him for sure.
A lot of duct tape involved?
Oh my goodness, yes.
All right.
A lot of duct tape.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to play some Blaze when we leave
yeah,
here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So, but what are you going to do this time from this? So far, the tunes I've marked down, you've done.
Okay,
So-
cool.
We we're gonna do kind of our rollicking tune called Yazoo City.
On the Krush.
I ain't going down to Yazoo City no more. I ain't going down to Yazoo City no more. I ain't a going down to Yazoo to hug that rail or fill that shoe. I ain't going down to Yazoo City no more. Come 100 miles to see my long-legged friend. 100 miles to see my long-legged friend. I come 100 miles to see my friend. The friend said don't come around again. I'm 100 miles away from my long-legged friend. Think I'd rather go to Byron Town. Think I'd rather go to Byron Town. Said I think I'd rather go blow my dollar on the stone to throw. I think I'd rather go to Byron Town. Ain't she a sweet little pair of a gal? Oh, ain't she a sweet little pair of a gal? Oh my Lord, I swear, she said she'd meet me in the middle of the air. Well, ain't she a sweet little pair of a gal? Roll that haul on down Richland Main. Roll that haul on down Richland Main. Said roll that haul on down. Have a handful of that cold, cold ground. Roll that haul on down Richland Main. Ain't going down to Yazoo City no more. Ain't going down to Yazoo City no more. Ain't a going down to Yazoo to hug that rail or fill that shoe. Ain't going down to Yazoo City no more.
It's great. Now, how can one get this record? You have social media, of
Sure,
course.
sure.
We do. We're pretty bad at it, but we've got the Facebook thing and the Instagram thing. We haven't brought ourselves to tweet yet, but you know.
We do have a website as well, cpjjmusic.com.
And the record's on sale there and all the normal outlets,
Yeah.
you know, all that. But physical copies can be ordered from the website or come to a show.
What was that website again?
cpjjmusic.com.
Yeah. And what's the name of the Blaze Foley movie?
Blaze.
Very good. Well, I really appreciate it. I've enjoyed this a whole lot, and hope to get you back out here and do some shows.
Oh,
you know,
definitely.
coming
Definitely.
through. It's not. You'll be. It's not that far. Clay Parker, Jodi James. I'm going to play.
I ain't going down to Yazoo City no more. I ain't going down to Yazoo City no more. I ain't a going down to Yazoo to hug that rail or fill that shoe. ain't gonna